They were up 3-0. The game was tied at 3. Vancouver went up 5-3. The Blue Jackets got 3 in a row. It was tied and went to a shootout, and the Blue Jackets beat them 7-6 in the end. As that was knocked away, now a pass for Hronek. He'll shoot it, tip in front, stick save. Hellebuck kept it out a couple of times with Carlson banging away. There's Scheifele making his way through neutral ice. Good move by Ehlers, sets it up. Scheifele shot! Kicked away, fine save by Demko.
That becomes confusing for other teams to deal with.
Jets just over the 30% mark again with the power play goal against the Devils on Friday, scored by Iafallo. Back to Morrissey, quick shot through, loose in front, batted out there by Ehlers, but it is kept out. Morrissey down to Nikolai Ehlers. Here's Iafallo, and he drilled that off the stick of Myers as he was set up.
No matter who's on the ice and no matter what positions those players occupy, there's Nikolai Ehlers on the opposite side of the ice that we're used to seeing him in.
Scheifele changing gears, bringing it in effectively. Sets it up for Ehlers. Fires it cross ice, it gets through. The shot, stick save, Demko. Off Iafallo, and Demko is able to squeeze that one. Besser took it to the corner, back for Hronek. Hughes gets on the move. Hronek got that pass, sets it up. That shot rang off the crossbar.
Area of the ice, it goes through the hands of Quinn Hughes. No surprise there. Hronek finds Pius Suter on that far side, nobody there. So the lane is available to get to him, and then there's a lane to the net. That's a breakdown for Winnipeg. They know it.
We draw closer and closer to the final game of the regular season. Game 74 for both of these teams. Jets can't get it out. Suter for a passer, that'll trickle to the goal where Hellebuck was waiting.
I remember the comments he made, Dan. He just said, I remind myself every day of the gratitude just to be playing in the NHL on the start from there.
That shot kicked away by Hellebuck. Working against a pair of Canucks. There's Connor again on the scene. Back for Mark Scheifele to the blue line. Josh Morrissey, snapshot, bodied and stopped and held.
It's almost 50%, and it's amazing what a little bit of confidence can do. And Brock Besser, who was struggling in that department, has got it back.
He got his first against the Jets. You could tell he was relieved. There's a chance in front. Poked away by Demko. That puck bouncing as Lowry was trying to cash in. Winnipeg's had some good looks here in the opening 15 minutes. Puck comes free. Now off the skate of Appleton, who's tangled with Forbert. Pushed back smartly by Ehlers. Shot by Morrissey, and Lowry was tied up in front. Headman pass, and it's fed on for O'Connor. That long shot by Myers missed the target. Back at the point, Forbert fanned on it. That'll roll out, fortunately for Winnipeg. They try to work in a change quickly. Myers out front, scores. Suter left alone on a bad change, and it's 1-0 Vancouver.
The ones that they've made have kind of been glaring, where you've had good chances in dangerous areas for the Vancouver Canucks, former Winnipeg Jet. There's Tyler Myers. He pulls two players to him on that wall and lays a beautiful little sauce pass in the lane for Pius Suter. I mentioned it earlier, a 3-game streak turns into a 4.
Winnipeg is challenged to play for offside.
Well, hold the phone.
We don't know, but what we do know is this one is really close.
Is there enough to overturn the call?
After reviewing the play, it was determined it was onside and we have a good goal.
So 1-0 Canucks.
Winnipeg is charged with a bench minor penalty for an unsuccessful challenge.
Jets fans in the house, lots of Jets fans in Mexico. My mom's watching at this bar down in Bucerias called The Goalie, and I know she's with about 20 Jets fans, so folks, make sure you buy Elena a drink.
Been an interesting race as the penalty is over. Loose puck, Bluger steers at it. Hughes drilled that to the corner. Garland takes it off the boards. Connor Garland with a sharp angle shot. Stopped by Hellebuck. Joshua moved it back. Quinn Hughes will take that pass, and here he comes. And he finds Sherwood with a shot. And a stick save by Hellebuck. Sherwood's been hot lately. Taken away quickly by Stanley with the head up. Makes the pass. And it gets past Iafallo. He and Myers go for it. Myers stayed with him back at the blue line. Stanley faked the shot. Now he takes it through a crowd, knocked down by Perfetti. You can see he wanted to shoot that, but he fanned on it. Iafallo sent it back. Quick one-timer by Stanley and knocked away by Demko. DeMello headmans it. Taking it in is Barron. Ehlers moved it immediately to DeMello. Shot! Kicked away there by Demko with Appleton looking to find that puck, and he gets it back quickly. Morrissey gets moving with some fine footwork. Josh Morrissey to the corner, out front of the net, good stop by Demko. A sublime setup as Lowry was in front, but Demko maybe with his best stop of the game.
Thing to watch Josh Morrissey float across that offensive blue line on his backhand, scanning on the backhand. He throws a little Giuseppe pizza. What do they call those things? Dr. Oetker? Hey, bada bing, bada boom, right there. Lowry, right on the mark. Demko makes the save.
Taken safely behind the net by Colin Miller. He'll wrist it off the boards. Shifley reaching back is Kyle Connor. Here he comes. Connor shoots, scores! He was a
That's for Willa right there. Newborn a couple of days ago. Kyle Connor and his wife Allie welcomed their newborn baby girl, and this one is the first goal as a dad for Kyle Connor. And look at the flax in the stick. He's got two defensemen, so he knows just shoot it. Use them as a screen, and he slides this one.
Rodick for the captain, Hughes. Rodick, shot, stopped by Hellebuyck. Loose in front, and he made a big save there after Carlson swept that on goal. Lekarmäki went down. Canucks still with the puck, though.
Here he is again to start the third period in a 1-1 hockey game. See if that practice paid off as it does.
Jets have won 56% through the first 40 minutes of play in this one. Certainly appreciate it as Connor comes in and gets some support from follow to the front of the net. Demko is down. Shifley trying to force it in from his wallet. And I think he's saying there was a quick whistle. The Jets come close right there.
Frantically, and sometimes the player's body language is the tell, and it's right there. Shifley goes to the net, toes to the blue paint, and right there, Shifley saying, that's it. It was close. Iafallo to an area, and look at that, stopping north of the goal line. That's a good heavy play.
They're reviewing the play to call the ice stand. The puck never crossed the goal line, no goal.
Oh, that didn't take long.
No, fortunately.
Only a glass of red wine.
I don't know how you work that in there, but that's pretty fair.
My mom's got free drinks, and now hopefully I do too.
As a cycle for Lowry and allowed to go behind the net for Nikolai Ehlers in this tie game. Throws it to the goal. Appleton scores!
Tenacious. Going to the net front, there's Nikolai Ehlers, and then a little cycle. Change sides. Get them to chase us. Spin, funnel to the net, and look at the bodies. Lowry and Appleton, and that is playoff hockey, folks. Good decision from Nikolai Ehlers, and good body position from Appleton.
Nemesnikov drops it off. Perfetti to Appleton. Now they get into the zone. Rodick again for the Canucks. This time goes the other direction with it. Good work by Appleton to check his man. Walking out. Nemesnikov jabbing away at it. A clearing attempt off the stick of Niederreiter and out to center. Miller to Perfetti. He'll twist it down, and Myers is there. The penalty is over. One power play shot that time around. Still 2-1 halfway through the third. Bluger, Sherwood to the net shot. Big save by Hellebuyck, his best for the day. Able to move it ahead, and Connor gets some help on the clear with Nemesnikov. Perfetti. Cole Perfetti right in. Scores!
Sweet 16 as he looks off the defender. That is sick. He shows pass, and that right there forces Forbert to slow up, flat-footed, and then that's just skill that you can't teach. And how about the balance in the game with Perfetti, man? He's got lots of bristle, lots of skill, and that is both. Emotion that I was able to see right beside me on the bench. Like I said, confidence is quiet, and Cole Perfetti is quiet.
That's a good stop by Hellebuyck. He kicks away a pair.
You want to see me do well, and I'm where I want to spend my career. And how good of a career has it been?
Hellebuyck really? Oh, he'll make the pass. Empty net. You had the thought in your mind if you take a crack at it. Hughes trying to cut around Chen. He does. Quinn Hughes shoots. Glove save. Hellebuyck fought it off and freezes it.
Really difficult saves look somewhat easy. This one didn't look that easy, but that is exactly where Quinn wants to put this puck. Over the shoulder, zing it right by the ear, and look at how quickly Hellebuyck holds strong to his strong side.
They got 3 in a row. They'll take this 3-1 and have won 3 in a row. They beat the Canucks 3-1, and it's all over.